What is a discriminating monopolist? It is when a single company prices differently for its products or services for different customers. Those prices are not related to the cost of production of that product or service. The firm can do this in the case of selling the product in different geographical areas or when they have enough power to influence prices on separate markets, adjusting the quantity they sell in each.
A good example of a discriminating monopoly is the pharmaceutical industry. They charge higher prices for medicine in wealthier countries. In Europe, they pay 56% less of what the US pays for the same drugs. Another example would be Inditex. Prices for their clothes in Spain vary in comparison to the USA, even though there's no reason for it.
This is how the total profit function would look like in terms of Q1 and Q2. Q1 and Q2 would be the quantities, P1 and P2 prices, A, B, and alpha would be constants.
This is how we find an expression for the values of Q1 and Q2 that maximize profits, as well as the corresponding prices and the corresponding maximum profit.
Choosing arbitrary values for the constants A1, B1, A2, B2, and alpha, we have three different scenarios with different quantities, prices, and maximum profit.
This is how much profit is lost if it becomes illegal to discriminate in the different scenarios we chose.
Discriminating monopsonist would be a market where a large buyer controls the prices of the market because of its power over it. That means that the buyer is so important that it influences the prices and the market in a way that the seller does not hold any control over it. An example would be winemakers having so much power over buying grapes that they can set the terms. The supplier basically either sells at the price the buyer wants or they do not sell at all.
This is how we find an expression for the total profit made by a discriminating monopsonist in terms of L1 and L2, meaning labor. W means wages, alpha and beta are constants, and price is fixed.